Greetings, soul beings. This is Shelly Bean of Empowered Oracle. Happy weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll be doing a self-care message for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Virgo. Okay? So, self-care. I'm a big self-care advocate just on a personal note, but even on a spiritual level, even more. And I was getting quite a bit of spiritual nudging and encouragement to do that it was time to do another self-care healing message for you guys. And Spirit is just going to be conveying a message about certain areas in your life that need a little more attention, a little more focus on in terms of healing, doing a bit of more shadow work in areas. If you haven't already started, this is a message for those that need to start in certain areas of your life to heal, to grow, to learn for your greatest and highest good, as always. So let's get the messages going. So I have done my blessings and done the clearing of my space and myself, so we are good to go, guys. All right, so I'm going to first start with some messages that are regarding things that some of you guys might still be dealing with, like certain triggers, certain emotional triggers. Triggers are always there to remind us the areas that we still need to work on, the areas that we still need to heal and dive a little deeper in, and take time to kind of really think about, meditate on why those areas exist in the first place. And that takes a lot of peeling the layers of the onion back, because we are all layers of a lot of things, and this polarity in this world. And with us, we have a light side and we have a dark side, which is our shadow side. Our shadow side is there for a reason. It's part of who we are. Once we learn the shadow parts of ourselves, we're able to better manage that part of ourselves, and we're better able to acknowledge when we need to step on the gas, take a break, and focus on some things that might be getting out of alignment. Because just like the ego was there for us. We're all born with egos. It's there to help us and to protect us. But if the ego gets ahead of us, it can take us to some really dark places and some unhealthy places. So we have to always make sure we keep our egos in check and that we're not allowing the ego to take the wheel. So just like we have our shadow side and shadow parts of us that are part of our being and makes us who we are, we have to make sure that we're always kind of doing those checks and balances and just kind of doing some maintenance and just making sure that we are continuing to work towards keeping ourselves properly aligned with where we need to be moving forward on our healing journey. Okay, so I'll be starting with some little trigger cards here. I forgot the name of it, but I got it on Etsy a long time ago. If I think of the name, I'll put it in the description box below. Okay? Alright, Virgo. Holy Divine Spirit, what are some trigger messages for the Virgo collective? What are some trigger messages that the Virgo collective need to work on and address? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. You guys can see that. So, which is actually something I think we've all been through. Anything else from this deck for Virgo Collective. And these messages, of course, won't be for every Virgo. But you know who you are. If you're being honest, if we're being honest with ourselves, we know how the messages resonate with us. Okay? Any other messages for Virgo Collective? What are some other areas Virgos need to address or acknowledge? I know that's too many. That is too many. All right. Okay. Yeah. That's too many. Anything else from this deck for Virgo Collective? Thank you. When I feel insecure, I put on a false mask to hide who I really am. Okay. All right. So what other healing messages? What are the areas need addressing? When I feel insecure, I put on a false mask to hide who I really am. So many of us, first of all, we're all connected. Whether some of us like it or not. The reality is, on a spiritual level, we are all connected. And so that's why a lot of us, regardless of the sign we are, where our placements are, a lot of us resonate with these messages, okay? Holy Spirit, what other areas of healing need to be addressed for Virgo Collective from this deck? Okay, take those three. All right. Defensiveness. Hear other people's perspectives and feelings. Shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. So I probably should have put a disclaimer and said that, you know, hey, some of these messages are going to be very blunt, straightforward. So the other message is unworthy. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. So some of you guys, Virgo, might be going through a situation where you might be feeling unworthy of. It could be a job position. It could be a relationship. It could be a family matter. It could be I feel entertainment industry. I don't know why that came to me, but the other message is emotionally detached. Are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Feel positive emotions within yourself. To feel emotions is to live freely. So allow yourself to feel, Virgo. Right? Okay. These are some of the areas for some of you guys. All right, that need to be, that need self-assessment, that need digging a little more into and meditate on. And also, I would advise writing down, journaling and writing your feelings out is great. A great healing modality, and it's very therapeutic. Get your writing on paper. Write about what makes you feel stuck, what makes you feel unworthy, what makes you feel defensive, what makes you feel insecure. Write about feeling emotionally detached. Write those things down. For some of you guys who have a journal or diary, write those things. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and write down the things that you feel. And ask yourself why you feel this way. Ask yourself the question. See what answers that you come up with. If you don't have any answers at that particular time, don't worry about it. The message will come when you're ready. Or the answers will come when you're ready to receive. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, what self-care oracle message do you have for Virgo Collective? At this time, please and thank you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What self-care message do you have for Virgo Collective? Please and thank you at this time. interesting because I said entertainment industry. So I don't know, maybe one of you guys, Virgo, are you guys in the entertainment industry? Is somebody watching who is like a professional singer, dancer, actress? I don't know, but it says sing. So sing. Some of you guys need to sing. Right? Music for the soul. I don't know if some of you guys have heard that phrase, but if you have, it's there for a reason. Music is very healing. I think a lot of us can relate to that and resonate. No matter the genre, the music can be extremely, extremely healing. I know for one it is for me. So, just saying. And let me just check. I just want to read specifically what Sing says. All right. Okay, so you have a unique voice and carry deep wisdom that the world needs to hear. You can share your words in any way you like, even singing them. Most of us have fear when it comes to sharing our voices, but expressing ourselves through song can be unexpectedly freeing. Try writing a song for fun and as a way to convey what you are really feeling. Sing it to yourself and notice how it makes you feel in the moment. Record it and play it back for yourself. What emotions come up? Does it empower you or make you feel shy? Sing your favorite song in public at an open mic, singing circle, or karaoke bar to break through fear and experience new levels of self-expression. Sing at home or in your car to delight yourself and elevate the vibe. Sing to your heart's content. I'm saying, even that message is mentioned in journaling. Okay? So let's get a message from Stress Relief and Self-Care deck. All right. Divine Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo Collective from the Stress Relief and Self-Care deck? Please and thank you. What message do you have for Virgo Collective? Oops. Okay. The lily pad. The objective is riding the waves of life. Okay, so number one, pretend you are a tiny frog sitting on a lily pad on a beautiful lake. Number two, notice how gracefully and smoothly the lily pad glides through the water. Number three, take a moment to listen to the sounds of the water and the sounds of the birds singing softly. Number four, float for a while and tune out the world. Use this metaphor whenever you need to ride the waves of life. And we're all riding the waves of life. That's for darn sure. All right. Okay, so last but not least, Virgo, here's an affirmation that I know Spirit wants you guys to also meditate on. Speak out loud into the universe and write it down and make it part of your regular routine to say to yourself and to believe. What self-affirmation do you have for Virgo Collective, Holy Spirit, as we close out? What self-affirmation? What affirmation do you have for Virgo Collective? Okay. We have, I am a living, breathing example of the kind of world I want to live in. All right, yep. That's your reading, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. That's your reading. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you are self-caring and loving yourself, not just for this weekend, but for every single day of your life. Make it part of your regular routine. Make it a priority, okay? So guys, thanks. I hope this message resonates with you guys. I hope you find it helpful. And as always, Virgo, until the next time, you guys, be at peace, be well, and Ashe.